For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. Yo, what's poppin' everybody? It's a Saber94 with another match using the Solrock Lunatone deck from Pokemon Go, reprinted in Crown Zenith. Hope you guys been doing good. I'm still pretty pissed. I still haven't received my money from that bastard seller. It's such a scammer, man. It's so crazy that for whatever reason, even though he didn't want to send the shit or whatever the fuck kind of scam he wanted to pull, I thought at least by now he'd give me my damn money so that he doesn't look even worse in my eyes and in Card Market's eyes. Eventually Card Market is going to give me my money, but the more it drags, the more this pisses me off, because the dude is holding my money. He's holding like 75 euros from me. Anyway, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video that I've made. I've been scammed by New Magic Shop 2010. A transaction on Card Market. I'm not going to go into it anymore. You can check it out. For now, it's just going to be more matches with the Lunatone Solrock deck. So we get a decent little start. I'm able to get the second Solrock here, open up with the Solrock 2. You're going to be opening up with that guy pretty often because it's all the basic Pokemon we have. Just a playset of Solrock Lunatone, the one Greninja, and the one Manaphy. So be prepared to be spending an energy to retreat whoever you open with if it's not Lunatone. But it shouldn't be too bad. Now it looks like my opponent is running a Blissey deck in Standard. Now I've said this many times before. Blissey in Standard is not the same as Expanded, and I don't even think it's that good of a deck to try. It's not like, you know, a deck where it's good but then it becomes better in Expanded, like let's say Darkrai maybe, for example. Even though Darkrai has pretty much everything it needs in Standard even. Blissey though, it's not really the same. I guess they can still make it work, but we'll see what this guy does. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna let someone die anyway. I can't pull off an attack with Lunatone anyway, unfortunately. Just needed one more psychic energy in the discard pile. So I'm thinking, let me promote the Manaphy decoy. It's going to be useless. Another thing that would have been useless were the Path to the Peaks. I discarded those immediately. Don't need those in the matchup. But unfortunately, this guy, he couldn't even get the KO. And this is really shitty, because this means that if I want to attack and start putting some pressure up, I'm going to have to retreat the Manaphy, and it's going to survive on my bench. Now, this is good in the sense that he doesn't get a prize. That's such a little damage he can do. But Manaphy going to remain on my bench. It's not really going to serve me. And it's just one less spot we can work with. So this could have been the fourth Solrock or another Lunatone that I can just instantly promote when the active Lunatone gets KO'd. So, really unfortunate, man, but I guess my plan backfired. But it just goes to show you, this Blissey is not the same as an Expanded. It doesn't have double colorless energy. If you're going to use the turbo colorless energy, you go -20, which, okay, fair enough, but it's a whole different animal with DCE. I guess you have the powerful colorless energy, that's good, but there's other cards in Expanded like the recycle energy, the weakness energy, what else? A bunch of different special energies that you can benefit from. Now, there's Battle Compressor, there's other stuff, there's the Denny GX. I guess now we got Greninja, but it's still not the damn same. Anyway, so he couldn't even KO the Lunatone. Wow. So I guess maybe even with this handicap that I got, it's going to be enough for me to win, I guess. Yeah, I mean, he has to discard energies for Hyper Potion. Now, this is something that I would use in Expanded and we have in Standard. Good card to use with Blissey. But, I mean, once again, not working out for him when you can't even KO the damn weakling Lunatone with 90 HP. It just goes to show you this deck can't do shit. I'm gonna get another big attack, and it almost made that Hyper Potion play worthless. You're still in the range to get KO'd. If I was running things like Tool Scrapper in this deck, it would have been another easy way to just do the job here. Remove the giant cape of toughness, and then you still get KO'd. So nothing is really going on right for her. I mean, she's got that mill tank, I guess, too, which can serve as a counter and maybe a stall card. But it's just, once again, I mean, I guess if you're running all the colorless energies, you might as well run that. But I don't know, I do wonder if I could build a Blissey deck in Standard and make it work, because I've never used this in Standard. I've only used it in Expanded. It's been a while since I used it now, but I'm trying to stray away from Expanded, use some new stuff, different stuff, show you guys as much as I can before we move on to Pokemon TCG Live. I mean, this deck could very well be the last. Now, I don't even know what I'm going to show next. I was going to do Delphox from Silver Tempest, but I don't have enough of those, and I don't really feel like trading. Yeah, and I don't really know what else, to be honest. We'll have to wait for the Scarlet and Violet stuff to come out. Gotta review the Triplet Beat set, I think it's called. I know that all of the scans have been revealed. Always got something to do for the channel. Okay, so KO this Blissey, and I'm gonna get my first 2 prizes. He gets to draw a bunch of cards. She has a lot of cards in hand, but all the cards in the world don't really amount to much. I mean, this deck is pretty straightforward. Blissey decks, very linear. Just a specific strategy. Attack, get a bunch of energies, and then with all the energies you got in the Blissey, you can take advantage of cards like Hyper Potion. That's pretty much it. So it gets the KO on the Lunatone again. Gonna promote the Solrock. I got the scoop up it. Actually, you know what I could have done? I could have just, promote the Manaphy, and I could have used the scoop up net to get rid of it out of my hand for good. I guess this way I get an extra attachment with this Solrock, but this means that Manaphy's still on the bench, so maybe a misplay, but at the same time, I mean, I've proven that I don't need the 4th, or I guess the 5th spot. I'm doing well so far. Just in the range to get those 2 hit KOs, we do enough. So, I mean, I just gotta keep attacking, keep recycling the Lunatones with the Rescue Carrier, and eventually we're gonna overwhelm this chick. So Radiant Greninja, give me some more draw, and there's the Rescue Carrier, exactly what I needed. So get the double Lunatone, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna need. Gonna use the Lady as well. Get the final Psychic Energies in my hand. I don't think I need to get rid of them. I'm just gonna keep them for manual attachments. Make sure we do the maximum damage. Path to the Peak isn't really gonna do anything, but I guess throw it down. Move it out of my hand. And 180 damage. Once again, 2 hit KO range for the Blissey. I mean, I guess if she would use Hyper Potion now, she'd survive. But instead she's going to use Charon's Care. Now this is bad. I mean, yeah, you negate the attack, negate the damage, but there goes all of the energies. So she's going to decide to use the Mill Tank instead. I guess that's something. It's going to give away 1 prize, but it's also fine because I get a guaranteed prize. I just need to do 120, do the job. I haven't used any boss's orders yet or Serena, so I can use those too. Her Mill Tank single prize, strategy isn't going to be that effective. So I'm controlling the game so far. I mean, she has the lead in prizes. I do got to be wary. She is taking prizes turn after turn. But, just look at this situation. Once the Mill Tank dies, she has to use Blissey again. Attach 1 manual attachment. The Lunatone is going to survive. So once again, the advantage sort of shifts in my favor. Gonna use Marnie as well. This is gonna severely limit her hand. I don't think she'll be able to do much. I mean, I've got everything that I need. Get the level balls. I can get even more Lunatones. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm doing good, man. I mean, I got this game in the bag. So get the KO where it even prizes. All you can really promote is a Mill Tank. And Blissey. And Blissey won't even be able to get the KO. So she attaches a powerful colorless energy. Goes for the attack, but it's just 60 damage. Cannot even get the KO. And it's at this point she decided to surrender. I mean, I had this game in the bag, I'd say. So, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like. Share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. What